Thanks for watching the Council in Brief. I'm Susan Kennedy. We're here with the latest news of the Montgomery County Council. And we start this time with an update on the body camera program for Montgomery County Police. The program was initiated less than 2 years ago. Public Safety Committee members heard how this progressive initiative is going. Nearly every police officer in Montgomery County is now outfitted with a body camera. That's what members of the Council's Public Safety Committee heard when they received a briefing on the progress of the program. Police Chief Tom Manger told committee members, so far, so good.
What you'll find is that the video has been very beneficial in providing key evidence in court. It's impacted behavior of those being videoed. It's helped resolve complaints. And we've got nearly 1,000 cameras out, which includes the recruits at the academy.
There is an average of 1,350 recordings made per day with the cameras. Police officials aren't sure if that number corresponds with the number of calls per day. To keep up with those statistics, as well as other technology associated with the cameras, police are asking for a quality assurance staff position to monitor the cameras.
As a result of the first audit, we've identified some courses of action to improve the level of compliance, because you're not just talking about calls for service, you're also talking about traffic stops and other stops that would be in fact recorded that would not show up as a call for service. So it's tough to just look at the calls for service. You've got to combine everything that would typically result in an activation of the camera.
The body camera program costs the county about $1 million per year. Each individual camera runs $80 per month, with costs fixed for 5 years. The rest of the money goes to running the program. Councilmember Mark Elrich says it's worth the investment. The cameras have increased public trust, and there have been more convictions.
I really believe, again, based on what I'm seeing and hearing, that everybody is going to behave better. No one on either side is going to be caught on camera saying stupid stuff and doing stupid stuff unless you're really out of control. And I think most people understand that, you know, you're not going to have the opportunity anymore of saying he said this and she said that or whatever. This is going to be, it's on tape here, guys. So what was the conversation and what happened? So I'm a believer.
Council President Roger Berliner is floating a new idea to help increase school financing using money generated by the recordation tax. By setting aside $30 million per year from the tax for bonds, there would be more money for school projects. It's expected as much as $70 million could come in from the tax this year. The $30 million would be a barrier in case of a recession.
That will create over the next 5 years a net increase in our capacity to fund school capacity projects and any renovations that are necessary to make the schools even safer. $150 million additional dollars over the course of the next 5 years. In my judgment, getting a jump start on renovations, on additional capacity, and on making our schools safer is among the highest priorities. And we can do so, again, without any negative impact on our budget per se.
And finally, the Planning Board has released its semi-annual report. It focuses on 4 areas: new suburbanism, engaging communities, strengthening economic competitiveness, and other accomplishments. All of this connected to the county's goal for the future.
What this report validates is the reality that folks living north of Rockville really have a life of dependency on cars, and they need to move around in those cars. That we want to encourage them to take the bus and transit, but frankly, their world is a little different from the down county. And the question is, will be, what do we do? What does this council do politically? What does it do substantively to respect the folks who are there, be prepared for the future, and deliver the infrastructure that they all need?
Well, that does it for this edition of the Council in Brief. For County Cable Montgomery, I'm Susan Kennedy. Thanks for watching.